If you do this routine, you will get on another level super fast. And for that, I prepared some cheat sheets. Of course, you can, as always, download them all down below in the description for free. So you can print it out and have them in front of you like I do. Trust me, I cannot stress enough how amazing this routine is, so I'm going to show it to you right now. The first cheat sheet that we need is this one right here. It's the circle of fifths. If you don't know what the circle of fifths actually is, then just let me tell you, it's basically just an overview of all the major and minor keys that we have, plus how they are connected. So the first step is that we take the cheat sheet of the circle of fifths. And now here you see all the different keys that we have. In the outer ring, you have all the major keys. In the inner circle, here you have all the minor keys. And now every single key represents a different mood. And now what we do, the first step is we pick a scale out of these keys. So for example, let's say we pick the scale D major. Now here you also see D major has two sharps, F sharp and C sharp. And now we are playing this scale. This is the first step. Because it's a D major scale, we start with the D. And we saw on the cheat sheet that we need to play two sharps, F sharp and C sharp. And now we go up like this. And we go down again. If you do not know how to play a D major scale, I have another cheat sheet for this as well. So you can just download it as well down below in the description and you see exactly, okay, for D major scale, I have to press those notes in this order, right? This is step number one. Step number two is we take again the cheat sheet for the circle of fifths. And now we see, okay, this was the scale we just played and now we are playing the relative minor key, and it is always exactly here next to the major key. So now the relative minor scale of the D major would be B minor, and now we are playing the B minor scale. The sharps stay the same. The only difference is we are starting with a B now and not with a D. So the B minor scale would go like this now. This is the natural minor scale. Perfect, that was already step number two. Step number three is now we are playing the chords of the D major scale. How does this work? Well, we played this scale, right? And now on every single note of this scale, we are building a triad. And now for this, I made another cheat sheet. So now you can take this one right here. And here you see exactly the chords and the notes that you have to play. So it's just a little bit easier for you this way. So you take this cheat sheet here now and you go to D because we are playing D major scale. And now here you see all the triads of every single note, right? And now we are playing those chords. So we are starting on D and we are playing the triad on D. Why do we have to play here now the F sharp? Well, because in our D major scale, we always have the F sharp and not the F. That's why we have to play the F sharp in the middle. Next chord is built on the E because the second note of the scale is the E. We skip one note, play a note, skip one note, play a note. Next note of the scale is the F sharp. Skip one note, play one note, skip one note, play one note. And in our D major scale, we always have the C sharp. That's why we are playing the C sharp. But to make it easier, of course, you can just take a look at the cheat sheet and there you see all the notes that you have to play. Now you see G, B, and D is the next one. Next one is A. Perfect. Now you see here there are 4 notes. You can ignore this. I just added the 7th note here as well because a lot of times you need for this specific chord the 7th note as well, but you can just play the first 3 notes. Next one is on B. And last but not least, C sharp, and then we are back at D. So now you're playing all the chords of the D major scale. Now play it a little bit faster. nice. If you like this routine so far, this beautiful, beautiful idea how to practice the chords, then feel free to leave a thumb up and subscribe to the channel so that we meet again in another video. Step number 4 is now we are playing those chords not in this order, but we are playing a certain chord progression. Because in most cases we are not playing the chords like this, right? But we're starting, for example, with the first chord on the first note. Then we are playing, let's say, number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we are playing the chord on the 6th note. And then let's pick number 4. Perfect. Repeat that. 1, 5, 6, 4. Now the next step would be that you not just play the chords in the root position, but that you try to use some inversions. Because if we play some chord progressions, we are not always playing in the root positions, but we are always using inversions to make the chords a little bit more connected. Now step number 5 is we are playing those exact chords that we just played, but we are using inversions. So we are not playing the chords in the root positions, but we are using inversions. By the way, if you don't know what inversions are, I can link you another video up here and so you know exactly how to play it. But now, how do we play inversions now here with those 4 chords? Well, I would start with the root position. And now what we do, instead of jumping to up here, because this is quite a big jump, right? We want to play the chords as close as possible. That's why we start here. And now we see, okay, for the next chord, we would need A, C sharp and E. Oh, I'm already playing the A. Perfect. I just need the C sharp and the E. And I see, those I can also play down here, right? So they are closer together, so I can just change to here. So this is now the same chord as this one here. Same notes, A, C sharp, E, A, C sharp, E. But it's just closer to the chord that we played before. And now we do this with every single chord. That was the first one, that was the second one. Then we played, remember, the 6th degree, so this was this one here. Now, of course, you don't want to jump up here, but now again, we check, okay, we need those 3 notes. They are a little bit closer down here as well. So I can just play, for example, the B here, the D I can play here, the F sharp I can play down here as well. So I can play it like this. And then last but not least, the last chord was on G. And here again, instead of jumping, I'm checking, okay, how can I play the notes closer together? Well, I'm playing already the D, perfect. I just need a G, and I need a D. I'm playing already the D. Perfect. Now, of course, we need to repeat because I assume we forgot already the first chord. That was the first chord. Then we played the next chord like this. Next chord we played like this. And the next one like this. And I know this might be the hardest step, to remember all the notes in the order how we want to play it, right? But trust me, the more often you do this on different scales, the easier it gets for you to play some inversions like this. And now what I would recommend you, every single week you pick a different scale. You pick a different key. And this way, trust me, after half a year, for example, if you do this every single week or every second week or once a month, this will make a huge, huge difference if you just go through all the different keys that we have. And once you've done that, trust me, you will have a much, much better overview of all the chords, inversions, and how to play them, how to use them. Feel free to share a comment down below what you think of this routine. If you're gonna try it, I hope so. And let me know how it goes. And I can't wait to see you in my next videos.